Hey everybody, I'm Eddie Wilmot, welcome to the channel. Today we've got a special video for you. You join us at the Two Wheel Centre in Mansfield Woodhouse. What we're doing today is we're going to take out the new 2021 Hayabusa, and also we're going to introduce Teresa to the channel today. And what she's going to do, she's going to give you her opinion as a Pillion on it. So we're going to wait, we're just waiting for it to come back now. It's out on test ride at the moment. When it comes back, we'll be jumping on it. We'll tell you all about it. We did actually have a Gen 2 Hayabusa, so we are quite well equipped to tell you the differences and what it's all about. So for now, get ready for the intro. Welcome to the video. Okay, everybody, I want to give you a big massive welcome to Teresa to the channel. Say hello, Teresa.
Hi.
Teresa's obviously, she's been a Pillion on quite a few motorcycles now, so she's well enthused on what bikes are good and what aren't. What's the R1 like?
Rubbish.
Yeah, be careful what you say, you're not allowed to swear. Yeah, it's not very good for a Pillion. It's great for a rider, but not very good for a Pillion. So while we're here, at the moment, we're just outside the Two Wheels, which is, I think there's a sign up there somewhere you can just get to. Yep. And what we're going to do, what do you think of the VFR as a Pillion then, Teresa, after everything else that you've been on the back of?
Love it. Absolutely fantastic. Can
Cool.
see, dead comfortable. I ain't got an issue with it at all.
Well, there you go. And how many bikes would you say you've been on the back of?
Too many.
We actually went to France, didn't we, on a GSX-R 1000?
We did.
And you fell asleep on the back.
I did.
Is this better than that?
It's as equal.
Oh, go on then. So there you go, all you VFR1200 owners. If you're thinking of buying one of these bikes and you want to know what it's like to be a Pillion on it, there's your evidence. And Teresa knows. Okay, join us in a little while when we take this Hayabusa out. Here we are, Two Wheel Centre, waiting for the booster to come back. And Teresa's giving her a coffee, look. Nice cup of coffee, just to wait while we're waiting. That's good service, isn't it? So, Two Wheel Centre, Suzuki dealership in Mansfield Woodhouse. Okay, here it is. New for 2021, Hayabusa. New lines and everything.
Well, enjoy it. Nice, you know how to operate your power levels. You'll probably want to going out together. Yeah. It's so smooth. Power mode. Yeah. I'll just tell you about that before you shut up. Dad, Pete said to me, make sure you try it. That's on full power mode. Suzuki drive mode selected. Traction control is one, so it's as wireless together, I think.
Any problem I have with mine, and they said it's mine was too wide.
These are not big, they fit me nice. We've never been a tour bike, have we?
Well, the last one I had, it was like the handlebar was really wide. But when I got on it, I thought it was years to get up a test drive, and I ain't.
Well, Paul was just saying he's got 4 Hayabusas now.
With Gen 2, my wrist do ache up a bit, but without it felt different again. So I was just saying I'd be a bit higher up on bars.
No, they've made him an error.
You got it?
Yeah. You've had 4, I've got 4. What? Got 4 boosters? Have you? Good man.
Okay, we're about to hit the start button on the Hayabusa 2021. Unfortunately, the camera decided not to record any audio. Hopefully, it's actually now started and we're pulling away. We're riding down now towards Ollerton. As you can see, the fuel gauge is very, very low. So we've got to go and fill up before we can do anything else. First impressions of the Hayabusa are it's a very, very smooth engine, very, very torquey, very powerful as well. We had the Gen 2, which in fairness was a very powerful bike as well. Very comfortable, apart from I found for me the handlebars were too wide, and on first impressions of getting onto the 2021 Hayabusa Gen 3, I found that the handlebars were actually a lot narrower. It felt more like the old Jets 1000s, you know, the K2s, K1s, K2s, maybe K3s. It was that sort of league, and I was a lot more comfortable. I found that I didn't get any arm pump or anything like that. It was the only way to describe it is they've actually improved it a lot, and it was a much more enjoyable ride. As you can probably gather, we still haven't managed to sort our audio out. We've bought a new camera, we've bought microphones, we've tried everything, and up to now we're still no further forward. We actually bought the GoPro Hero 7. We bought the microphone adapter, so the GoPro Hero 7 was £250. The microphone adapter, another £50. Microphone with sock or cotton or whatever it is that we put on it, and still just ended up with a load of wind noise. Don't quite know what we're doing wrong at the moment, but we will try and sort it out. I apologise for that. But back to the Hayabusa, I can only say that it was so smooth, going through villages, going through anywhere you need to be doing 30 mile an hour, 5th gear, 6th gear, absolutely no trouble at all. It was quite happily to do it. It didn't judder, it didn't jerk, it didn't do anything. The fueling is absolutely perfect on it. It's a big torquey engine, and it shows it. It pulls like an absolute train. In any gear, you open it up and it just goes. It doesn't matter with you. I wouldn't even like to try and open it with first, but we had it in mode A, which is the highest power mode, and we had it in traction control 1, and I didn't find it at all intimidating, not one little bit. I found it smooth, silky, absolutely beautiful. All I can say is well done Suzuki, you've knocked it out of the park. You join us on the way back to the Two Wheel Centre now. I'd like to thank Two Wheel Centre. They are the Suzuki dealership in Mansfield Woodhouse. They've looked after us very, very well today. They've given us a nice cup of coffee while we're waiting for the Hayabusa to come back from the previous test rider, and they've given us the last test ride so we can take it out for a little bit longer than most. Any inquiries, please call into Two Wheel Centre for any Suzuki, because they are a Suzuki dealership, and also for any second-hand motorbikes. They were more than happy to accommodate you. Right, we're just pulling in now, and this is the end of our test ride on the Hayabusa, which, to be fair, is 100% positive. A lot of the footage on board we were unable to use, just generally down to legal reasons, but I'm sure you understand that. Thank you so much for watching, and we're just pulling in. Okay everybody, well, here we are. We're back at Two Wheel Centre, as you can see, Two Wheel Centre, and we just had an hour or so on the Hayabusa. What do we think? Well, we had a Gen 2, and to be very honest with you, there's no comparison between the two. This handles a lot better than the Gen 2 we had, and people keep going about statistics. Well, I'm sure you can all look up the internet and look at statistics for yourselves if you're interested in it. I'm not going to go through them. There's more than enough power than you'll ever need for the road in this bike. The quick shifter on it is absolutely superb. It works like an absolute treat. We'll be obviously seeing the footage that we've put on of the ride that we actually had, and to be fair, it's an absolutely stunning bike. Is it worth £18,000? If that's in your budget and you've got £18,000 budget, yeah, I'd recommend it highly. The brakes are fantastic, they are absolutely superb. Stops on a dime from any speed. I didn't find any fade at all. Alright, I was only on the road, but you know, all the other Hayabusas I've ever ridden, including my Gen 2, I didn't think the brakes were that good. Comfort, way better than the Gen 2. The handlebars are in. I don't know how much they're in compared to the Gen 2, but it's taken a massive difference. You've not got your weight on you now, on your arms and everything. So all in all, a massive improvement on the Hayabusa. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to bring Teresa in, and she's going to tell you what she feels of it from the Pillion point of view. So Teresa, would you like to come in? So first impressions. I'm trying to get you sorted out. So sorry, your first impression?
Love it.
You comfortable?
Majority of the time.
So what would you say was an issue?
This seat, it slopes down.
Okay, let's have a look at that. Yeah, which it
slopes
does, yeah.
Towards the rider. So, and because it's quite thick this end,
Yeah.
it catches here a little
Okay.
bit. If you ride like you're going like that
So like on a sports bike.
on a sports bike, you're fine. But if you try and sit up, that digs in.
Yeah, it's quite wide seat, isn't it?
It's nice. It's a lovely seat.
You like this,
For
don't
my
you?
big bum.
So compare it then to our Hayabusa that we had.
I love the cowl. I love this. Better shape.
Yeah, it's not so
The other one was ugly.
yeah, but apart from it being ugly, I mean comfort wise.
It's a lot better.
Okay.
A lot better.
I found that
it's slightly higher than the J10.
yeah,
I used to be able to just walk on
yeah.
the J2, but on this I can't. I have to get on
Just
your
hang on a
peg.
minute. Go on.
I have to get on your peg to get on.
Okay. It's not a problem though, is
No,
it?
it's not an issue.
So it's more like for me it rode more like a GSXR 1000.
Well, looking at the front end and those cone, that looks like how it's shaped here, look.
Yeah, it does, doesn't it? That looks like our old L2.
Yeah.
GS 1000. To be fair, it rode like a GS 1000, apart from the suspension was softer. It wasn't quite such a bumpy ride, but then it's
No,
a heavier bike,
Yeah.
so it would do that.
It's got the smile factor.
Oh, cheers, mate. Sorry about that.
Definitely a smile factor.
Well, there you go, ladies and gentlemen. So, in summing up, the new Hayabusa 2021, it's got the smile factor.
Anybody on back, hold on.
Yes, it's got plenty of power. I don't understand these people saying it's down on power, because if there's one thing it isn't, it's down on power. Okay, so walking around the bike, is there anything else that you'd like to add, Teresa?
Just that for me, on lots of this kind of bike, the VFR as well, are bikes that I can see. I like to be able to see over the rider.
Yeah.
So when I look, I want to be able to see. And there are lots of bikes out there what I've sat on and I can't see bugger all, only your helmet.
Yeah.
This one, the VFR as well.
All the Jitsas we've had.
All the Jitsas, they sports bikes, you haven't got a choice but to see on them. But on this kind of bike, yeah, well done.
No.
Suzuki.
So there you go, Suzuki. Well done. So that's a big, massive. So I'll tell you what then, what would you give it out of 10?
11.
There you go. You can't get any better than that. Say goodbye, Teresa.
Bye.
Bye bye, everybody. Thank you. So from that then, thank you very, very much for watching this video. Please subscribe to the channel. Please press the like button, the bell button, sorry, to get future videos. I forgot what they call it now. You get informed of the future videos. And yeah, just keep on watching. We'll see what other bikes we can find to take out and put our honest opinions on them. My honest opinion on the Hayabusa and Teresa's, if you've got £18,000 in your budget, you want a hyper
Go and get
bike,
one.
go and buy one. Thanks for watching. Bye.